Former Jungle star Gemma Collins has signed up to become The Sun's very own celebrity correspondent. The Towie star, 36, famously lasted just 72 hours when she appeared on the show back in 2014 and suffered a panic attack ahead of a helicopter ride into camp. Gemma Collins will give her celeb verdicts exclusively to The Sun. Speaking about her time on the ITV series, she said, "When I went in the jungle, it was the most terrifying moment of my life. I have night sweats over it still to this day." Gemma Collins failed to conquer her fears in the jungle. Gemma says being in the jungle was the most terrifying thing she has ever done, and despite rumors that the Towie star will be heading down under once again this year, Gemma will be staying in the UK and giving The Sun her opinions on the show. Here Gemma gives her verdict on this year's contestants. Stanley Johnson, dad of Foreign Secretary Boris, is heading to the jungle. Seeing Stanley for a minute, I thought it was actually Boris in the jungle. I think HES definitely got gent vibes going on. HES a mature guy. Becky and Stanley Johnson sharing a giggle on him, a celebrity. He seems to be taking the whole scenario in his stride. However, I don't think Stanley knows what HES letting himself in for. Seeing him sitting there quaffing his champagne, and I saw his eyes bulge when Rebecca Vardy walked in, he is going to have one utter shock. He is going to be ringing up Boris crying, and Boris is going to have to leave Parliament and get to him straight on that plane. Dennis Wise is on him, a celebrity 2017. Basically out of them all, he seemed the one most up for it. He's definitely going in there with fighting talk, fighting power. Watching Dennis, he is definitely a good campmate to have because he's strong physically, he seems mentally strong as well. Dennis Wise went skydiving for the first challenge. I do think when the other campmates get tired, he's going to be the one to step up. Obviously I would have preferred David Beckham in there as eye candy, but for now I will take Dennis. Rebecca Vardy is amongst the famous faces on this year's show. I've always really liked Rebecca. I've always been interested in her as she always looked perfect. Shes a footballer's wife, and she does it well. I think Rebecca is going in there to prove Shes just not a wag. Shes definitely got more about her that people don't know. Rebecca Vardy dished the dirt on how she met footballer husband Jamie during her opening day in the celeb camp. She's going to smash the trials, and Shes going to be in there until pretty much the end. Shes got girl power, but I am a bit psychic and I think Shes going to clash with a comedian. Jack Maynard is looking for love in the jungle. When Jack walked in, it was a little bit awkward. It was like he was walking into a Starbucks. It's going to take more than Jack's good looks and telling everyone Hes got 1.5 million followers on YouTube to win this jungle. Celebrity viewers are predicting a romance between Georgia Toffolo and Jack Maynard. Georgia Toffolo and Jack Maynard chat about meeting before on Celebrity. Get me out of here. I don't think that. Apart from him eyeing up Toff all day, Jack realizes what Hes got in store. He's definitely going to miss his laptop. Hes so going to have a cyber meltdown, which is going to be interesting to see. Jamie Lomas is planning to meditate and chant to stay calm in the jungle. When Jamie Lomas came out from that Bentley, I'm not going to lie, I wanted to be in that Bentley with him. I went into this zone of love, hearts coming out of my head and thinking I and Jamie are going to be together. Former Hollyoaks actor Jamie Lomas arriving down under. Jamie Lomas and Jenny McAlpine walk the plank on Celebrity. Get me out of here. Here's my jungle. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he is going to smash it. He is my winner. I hope I will be there at the finishing line when Jamie is crowned king of the jungle and I can kiss him passionately and we can go back to Versace Hotel and make a baby. Jenny McAlpine says her Corrie co-stars will be shocked to see her on Celeb. It's definitely going to be different from life on the cobbles down in Corrie for Jenny. I do think Shes going to struggle, but I do think Shes got strength and determination and she will come through. Jamie Lomas and Jenny McAlpine were bud up on the show. I hope she will be a bit of comedy in the camp. I mean, she lost her dad this year, I think, and hope she is going to be strong enough to do it, because it's not easy. But it would be nice to get to know her away from Fizz on the cobbles. Georgia Toffolo. Made in Chelsea's Georgia Toffolo has donned her jungle gear and is preparing to hit camp. Toff's a little firecracker in my eyes. I thought her reaction to Maynard was bizarre. She didn't look like she wanted to be with him one bit. She was mortified. I would like to know what's gone on there. However, Toff is someone that SHES got a great spirit. I think SHES going to bring cheer to the camp when everyone is down. IMA celebs. Georgia Toffolo braved the freezing jungle shower. I hope she has a Chelsea meltdown at some point just for the entertainment factor. But other than that, I do think it's going to be a walk in the park for her. There's going to be no romance with her and Stanley. I think if anything, Stanley will stimulate her mentally, but there is not going to be any romance there. I do feel there's going to be a romance between Toff and Jamie, not the Maynard kid. Hands off Jamie though. Toff, HES mine. Amir Khan. Amir Khan once called him a celebrity, a chauffeur has-beens. Amir is obviously a massive top boxer, so there's nothing he can't do. HES mentally strong and HES physically strong. I actually think he could be a bit vanilla in there. There's a lot of pressure on Amir because everyone will be looking at him because he is a boxer and he is strong. Amir Khan is believed to be earning 10 times as much as some of the other contestants on this year's IMA Celebrity 2017, but I think he will have great banter with the lads. I think he will get on really well with my boyfriend Jamie. Vanessa White. Vanessa White is best known for being in the Saturdays What A Sweet Girl. Vanessa is going to be the dark horse of the camp. Vanessa White faced her dears in the first IMA Celeb Challenge. I do think SHES going to try her best. I think she will start off weak and again, I think she will be there until the end and come strong. Shappy Sandy. Billiwell comedian Shappy Sandy said she wants to hook up with Katie Price. Shappy Sandy cracked me up. She tripped up the red carpet. What a woman, girl after my own heart. Looking at her and me being a bit of a mystic Meg, I do think 2 weeks in she will struggle in there. I think SHES the sort to get a bit ratty in there. I think she out of any of them will be controversial in camp. If there's something to say, SHES going to say it. Stanley and Shappy made mistakes that cost the team tokens. When you sit in there, you sit there all day until a trial comes up. There's nothing much else to do. I do think she will be the main one who wants to cook. SHES going to want to take the role in there of the pivotal role of doing everything in there. So let's see how she gets on.